I'm Cedric Sutton. This is Balance of Power. You came here to learn, so let's get it in. Alright, if you're tuning in and you're like, what is up with this dude? Why he look like he's drunk or high or homeless? I'm none of those three. Right now I am incredibly sick. My head is pounding and my throat feels like sandpaper and I just want to sleep for 7 years straight. But the schedule says to film, and so we gonna do it. It doesn't matter if I'm tired, doesn't matter if I feel like dying, it doesn't matter. The mission is the mission and I finished my mission, so this is how the game go. Ladies, by the way, this is a good lesson for you. What you want to find in a man is somebody who has that level of dedication that he's not gonna let a little thing like being dying stop him from his goal. I'm only halfway kidding about that. So today's lesson, doing another show breakdown, this time from the Pan-African Dating Show, new show by OshayDukeJackson. Back at it again. Anyway, this one, today's lesson, ladies, is about discernment. Being able to pick the right man. As you know, this show, Balance of Power, is about teaching men and women how to understand each other. I'm the Rosetta Stone of sorts to be able for each side to communicate with each other. So ladies, today's lesson is more of a focus on you to show you how to discern between good men, bad men, players, dogs, pimps, whatever. Just basically, we're gonna watch as this woman goes through a series of men, and her and I guess she's got like a friend with her. I don't know. I haven't seen this episode yet, so we about to find out. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts as this is going on, so you can see what's really happening. So let's get to it.
Oh, so if a man did insulted her, would you fight to defend her honor?
I don't fight, I execute.
She doesn't like a guy on social media like that.
Then why is she in social media?
We're not into witchcraft and shit.
It's not actually witchcraft.
Hi, I'm Mikkel and I'm here with Joanita and I am here looking for a date. I'm looking for a guy who's not into jokes. I'm tired of these boys. And I'm here with Joanita so that she can help me find my perfect ideal type of guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm a pretty good matchmaker, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to find you a guy who's ambitious, a provider, a serious guy, because I'm tired of seeing you suffer.
Alright, straight off the bat, her friend, let's see how her friend does in terms of being able to break guys down. So I guess it'll be kind of like you'll get to see the female perspective and the male perspective. Know what I mean? So let's find out. Plus, she says she's tired of F-boys, right? You already know, ladies, what I'm going to say about that, so to speak. If this is your first episode, this is the first time you're going to hear this. But yeah, if you've been dealing with F-boys, you realize that's your choice, right? You're the one picking the dudes, kind of like this show, but that's how real life is. You get to choose who you... Anyway, you get it. But at least she's doing the right thing in terms of getting outside help. And because if she don't know how to pick, and if her friend supposedly knows how, let's find out.
Yes, and we have 5 very fine boys who are here to see if they can tickle Michaela's fancies and maybe be the guy that she chooses for the day.
Hi, I'm Michael Owen.
Hello, I'm Arnold.
My name is Sheriff.
My name is Shopem Olisi Ayanda. My name is AJ Spotton.
But
So first impression. So first of all, I'm going to just let y'all know I have kind of zero filter when I'm tired and or sick or feeling compromised. So I don't know what I'm about to say. I apologize in advance. It might be some cold ass shit that just comes out. Know what I mean? So, hey, you've been warned. But I think it's funny that the friend who's helping to pick, her name is John. If you're from Philly, that's funny. She a John. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But the dudes, The first dude seemed like a dud. Second dude also seemed like a major dud. Third dude was like, yeah, he okay. Fourth dude seems like he has something going for him, but seems mad young. In the last dude number 5, yeah, that dude, that dude's a player. He's something. You can tell he's got way too much confidence. He's probably done this before.
But first, here are the rules. Round 1. John is going to interrogate the guys and eliminate 2 guys from this round. Round 2. Mikhail is going to go on dates with the 3 finalists while John watches the dates. And finally, round 3. John will have to pick just 1 guy from Mikhail.
Number 1, hi.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are
Did
you?
you give us your name?
Owen Michael is my name.
Her friend gets to pick the finalist? Her friend gets to pick the final dude. Okay. I don't know if I'd be cool with that. I mean, I trust my boys, but at the same time, I don't know. It would definitely have to be, I don't know. We'd have to have a talk first. Be like, yo, this is what I need. Don't get me nothing that ain't this. Straight up. All right.
Michael is my name.
Owen Michael.
Yeah.
That's such a... You have 2 English names.
Yeah, sure.
Could you tell us why?
My dad is a fan of Manchester United, so I think he chose that. Yeah.
Oh, so you like football?
Yeah, sure, I do.
So if it's the Premier League, right?
Yeah, it
Would
is.
you let her watch her series and then you go somewhere else to watch your football?
Yeah,
or would
really.
you send her out and then you watch your football?
Sure, yeah, really, why not?
So what do you mean sure? Like
We could actually have more than 1 TV, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you got money like that. More than 1 TV.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay,
have
first off, the question sounded crazy until he said I got more than 1 TV, and they're like, you got money like that? Maybe this is just American in me. Having more than 1 TV means you got money? Is Africa like that? No. 2 TVs means money? Seriously? Nah. But yeah, that was odd. You're gonna send her out, or those are the only choices? What about her watching the game with you? But okay.
than 1 TV.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you cheated before?
No, I've not.
You're sure?
Yeah, I've not.
Okay, so you've never cheated in all your relationships. You're 100%.
I've not dated that much. Yeah.
How many people have you dated so far?
4.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, they've all been long-term relationships or situationships?
2 have been long and the other 2 have been situationships. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't commit, is that it?
It's about the time sometimes. Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. So they call this an interrogation, and that's exactly what is happening. So first off, it's that thing that she just did, where she asks a question, and as soon as you answer it, then you get in trouble for your answer. Like, how many relationships you been in? 4. How many are real? How many are whatever situations? He's like, 2 is real too. Oh, so you don't commit? It's an equal number. It's an equal number of who he committed to and who he was just situationing up with. Yet she's like, you don't commit. She's pushing buttons. So gentlemen, when they push buttons, just don't get phased. Just know that it's going to happen. And she should. She should push buttons. I'm saying that because it's real, not because I'm pandering. Because, I don't do that shit. Let's keep it moving.
About the time sometimes, yeah. You get quite busy and some people travel. Yeah.
All right, okay, thank you. I'll move on to number 2. Can we get your name?
I'm Tony Arnold.
Arnold. Arnold, tell us about yourself.
I'm an architect.
Okay.
And I have a company. I'm the CEO. It's a starting company.
I don't know if this is just a language barrier or what, but that dude was very hard to understand. He was very mumbly. Like, my throat don't even work, and my pronunciation is better than that, and my throat is on fire. So gentlemen, because you should be watching this too. You should be watching this with your lady. Lady, you should be watching this with your man. This is a joint project, both watching together. But if you're watching this and you're single, gentlemen, which a lot of you are apparently, what the F was that? You need to sound and project yourself as having more self-assurance, more power, more strength. When you mumble, you look and sound weak. I don't even want to listen to you. But again, it might be a difference of language barrier, and maybe folks in Africa who speak his language can understand him completely, but to me, the first dude was understandable. The second dude is like, like, what? Let's go back in.
Yeah.
It's called homeland furniture.
Oh,
and
lovely.
architecture works. Yeah, so I deal in more in construction.
Yeah. As an architect, will you build her house?
Yeah, I wanna be the architect of his life, of her life.
Of her life.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to build her life. Okay, that's interesting. Do you go 50-50? Do you split the bills on dates?
Yeah, of course.
You split the bills on dates?
No, like it's all about understanding.
Oh, no, he didn't. No, this fool didn't. Oh, shit. Heaped up. Straight up. Heaped up. She said, do you go 50-50 on the bills on dates? And he's like, of course. And then they're like, what? He said, well, no, I don't. He tried to clean it up after. It was too late, dog. It's too late, homie. You done up. Oh my goodness. Alright, so gentlemen, it's like this. If you've seen the show before, you already know what I'm about to say. Your job is to be the man regardless of what society says right now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the hot thing right now, if Hansel says go 50-50, F that. That ain't you. Are you trying to be the man, or are you the man, or are you, like, who are you? I'm going to tell you right now, I don't go 50-50. Nah, it's 100. Me. That's me. Why? Because I'm the man and it's my mother job. That's why. It's as simple as that. Now, there will be times in which, ladies, it'll be your turn to plan a date and figure it out, and then you could pay on that one when you're the one planning the date. But I try to make sure that at least in the beginning stages, I mean, there's a whole video on dating somewhere in my repertoire of videos, so there's a whole process, but nah, you don't, like, yo, for the most part, gentlemen, mother pay. Now, if she offers to help out, if she offers to pay, that's good. That's a girl you want. She's gonna want to contribute and help out. But no, it's your mother job. Go into the situation thinking, feeling, and knowing it's your mother job. There are things that are gonna be unfair and unbalanced in her favor. There's also gonna be things that are unfair and unbalanced in your favor. This is one of those things, gentlemen. Are you the leader of the relationship? Are you the man? Okay. This is part of it. You get to lead. You get to make decisions and stuff. So there's things that you get. So in return, you're going to have to come up off some money. Which is why I teach you how to date in stages with less money, and to only give it to those who've earned it and those who deserve it. So I'm not into the whole paying everybody and taking people to like expensive dinners when you just met them. It's not that either. So don't get it twisted. I know some of you pharmaceutical cats is up in the comments like, whatever. But anyway, you see that girl? You see her? Look at her. Look, this one right here. That one. She look like that? Pay, mother, pay. What you doing? You gonna miss out? Cause your ass don't wanna pay? What's wrong with you? Better open your wallet. 50, man. Now, if you are some newfangled, what do you call that? If you're more assimilated as a dude and you want to run the whole 50-50 joint, go ahead. Go ahead and do it if you want to. But I'm going to tell you right now, don't do what I'm telling you to do and see how that work out for you. See how it work out. It's not going to work. She'll be cool even if she's like, oh, I'm a fembot. I'm into that whole 50-50 thing and you don't need to pay. That's only going to last for so long, gentlemen. Her animal, her true nature will pop the F out and she will look at you like, why are you making me pay? Let's get back into it.
Man.
Oh, okay. So she's laughing because she doesn't like 50-50. I think for her,
it's okay.
So if you're to date my friend, ideally you'd have to, clear the bill
It's
if you
okay,
go
no
out.
problem. Money is not a problem.
Okay.
Notice how now he's like, no, it's cool. I got it, baby. Don't worry about that. Money's not a problem. Mother, trying to clean it up.
I like that. Okay, moving on to date number 3. Hi, can we get your name?
Hi, I'm Sharif.
Sharif.
Yes.
Okay, Sharif, tell us about yourself.
I do a little bit of selling and marketing, so I'm all over the place. I'm into events and I do a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sharif, you're into events. That means you're around so many girls.
Yes, I am.
So do you have a girl best friend?
A girl best friend. I've failed to have to keep one.
Oh, is it because you hit on them or smash them?
They do hit on me actually.
So that means so that means girls go after you.
Sometimes I go after them.
Ah.
You, in that situation, you're in a position where women are hitting on you all the time, and she's like, oh, so girls go after you? That's a plus for you, gentlemen. If you are a man who women approach, that's a plus for you in relationships. Women like men who are pre-approved. It's like a credit card. If another woman has pre-approved you, another woman wants you, another woman likes you, another woman has seen your value, it piques a girl's interest. Now, I'm not saying do this on purpose. I'm just saying, if you already get approached, you're more likely to get approached. Women beget women. Hey, ladies, I know you mad. Hey, some of y'all upset. Don't get mad at me, ladies. I didn't make you. I'm not God. I ain't create the game. But I'll show you how to move through it.
Sometimes I go after them.
Oh, serious like that. So Mikhail is a bit jealous and she'll need to check your phone. Are you okay with that?
If she's okay with me checking hers out.
What if she just wants to check yours and stop at that?
I give you mine, you give me yours.
You can. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you do if
It's a test. She goes, yo, my girl is jealous. She wants to check your phone. What you gonna do? So she pushed him. She tested him. And he goes, sure, I'm fine with it as long as I get to check her phone. So he pushes back. Gentlemen, this is what you need to do. He didn't freak out. He didn't flip out. He didn't go, what? Privacy! Like none of that weird punk-ass weak stuff. Nah, he was like, go ahead. I ain't worried about it. Check my phone, but I'm going to check yours too. Pushed back a little bit. And then homegirl pushed again and she's like, but what if we want to check your phone and you can't check ours? He's like, I give you mine, you give me yours. He ain't say it as smooth as I just said it, and his eyes were probably open a little more, whatever. But the point of that is, you don't have to raise your voice, you don't have to seem angry, you don't have to be aggressive at all as a man to push back. You just have to restate what you want, smooth as silk. And women feel it as a push, and how he did it, they liked it. They liked it. So, in my head, I'm thinking, should I answer why? F it, I'll answer why for the gentleman in the back. The reason why they like it is because women are testing your strength. You might have other people call it SHIT tests. I don't like to call it that. I call it a test of strength because that's really what it is. Strength, gentlemen, if you remember from previous videos, strength is our currency. A woman needs to see if you have strength or do you not. The only way she can test that is to test it. How are you going to find out if a table can hold you or not? Unless you put stuff on the table. Pressure. They don't know how strong a man is unless they give him some pressure, unless they push a little bit. So don't cry about being tested for your strength. Not in the beginning. If you've been with her for a while and she should know your level of strength, then okay. You might want to be like, yo, lady, you done tested me already. You should know who I am. But right now, don't cry about tests of strength. And you don't have to be aggressive whatsoever when you push back. All you have to do is restate the same thing. Especially if you restate it in a smooth way. There was also slightly a sexual innuendo. I don't know if you caught that. He's like, you show me, I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Now, it's real light, it's real slight. I don't even know if he did it intentionally. But I know this. You gotta layer that in. Gotta lay in the innuendo all the time. Unless you're trying to just be friends, in which case, what the F are you doing? You can't be friends with that. Nah. Because you know the whole time all you're thinking about is getting with that, and a dude like me will come in and snatch that from you. So you better hurry up. Because if it ain't you, don't let me see who she is. Anyway.
Oh, how many times you go out in a week?
I'm always out. I don't actually go out because I work out, so I'm always
it's
out.
Your job.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we going to get free goodies since you're in marketing for some companies that you market for?
Depends.
Oh,
that depends.
Okay, we can move on to date number 4. Could you tell?
This dude is nice. Not nice as in like he's a nice guy, but nice as in he handled himself well. I know ladies are like, wait, why are you giving all these lessons to the men? This is supposed to be about us. Well, it is about you, but it's also the men. Y'all should be watching this at the same time. It's for men and women. But anyway, the lessons are there. I'm just going to spit. I told you. I don't know what's about to come out of my mouth. I don't know. Just take notes. Anyway, he knows what he's doing. He said a few things, he slipped a few things in there where he talked about how this is his job. So she doesn't think that him going out is just him being a party guy. She knows he's working when he goes out, but then it also means that there's this underlying thing of there's always gonna be women/female competition for his attention. So again, it bodes well for him in a relationship setting to be surrounded by other women. It's ladies, I know. You don't like it, but at the same time, y'all like it. You need it. You want it.
Could you tell us about yourself?
My name is Ayanda. Yeah.
Ayanda, which tribe is that? Which country?
Swaziland.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would you greet us in Swazi?
Sawubona unjani.
Oh, Mjana. What's my reply?
You say Nyaphila unjani.
Oh, Nyaphila unjani.
Yeah,
so are you taking Mikal to South Africa?
I mean, why not?
To Swazi. Oh, girl, get your passport ready.
That's if she acts right, though. Yeah?
What do you mean if she acts right?
I mean, there's boundaries and rules to relationships, so you gotta follow that.
Wow, so you would have like a rule book for her to follow?
There's no rule book. You know what you have to do. I don't have to tell you.
Give us an example.
I mean, first off, loyal.
Okay.
You gotta be loyal. You can't be in the streets.
What do you mean she can't be in the street?
She can't be in the streets. Yo.
She could be walking on the street.
Now, you know what I mean when I say that. You know what I mean.
Okay, yeah, we know what you mean. Yeah. She can't be in the streets. Her name can't be in the streets like that.
Nah. Yeah.
So you want like...
So, ladies and gentlemen, both of y'all, you know who I'm talking to. But this dude is interesting. He's shorter than the others. And I'm bringing that up because he's got kind of like little dog energy. A little bit. Meaning he's kind of barking big to compensate for the fact that he's not on the tall side. Which means he's got kind of a chip on his shoulder and he's kind of like overcompensating for possibly having to defend himself and argue and beef and to prove himself all the time. So there's a part of him that's wanting to prove himself. There's that part. So gentlemen, if that's you, I'm not going to get into what you need to do to fix that, but ladies, just that's a thing. So if a dude comes off like, well, not to mean that him having rules or a rule book or whatever he wants a woman to follow, that's something else. But it's more about the energy in which he speaks, the sharpness in which he speaks, the gruff and roughness in which he speaks, not the content so much as the you know what to do, like where he's almost like you want to be like, yo, chill out a little bit, not too much, but you feel it, right? I ain't crazy.
A homebody, a stay-at-home type of girl?
I have no type. You could be anybody.
But not in the streets.
Yeah, not in the streets. The streets is rough, yeah?
You sound so tough. What's your deal breaker?
My deal breaker.
See, she caught it too. The whole she said you sound so tough.
Breaker.
Yeah.
Definitely a cheater.
You don't like a cheater?
I don't like cheaters.
What's cheating? Flirting, smiling to another guy, or doing the deed?
All you've said is basically cheating. There's no other way I can put it.
But if someone likes, she gets like, if someone likes her picture, maybe on WhatsApp status or Instagram with a heart, and she also hearts back.
I mean, I do that too, so I don't consider that cheating.
Oh, you do that?
Yeah.
You're on Instagram like that?
Yeah.
How many followers?
It doesn't matter.
But we want to know because Mikal is a...
Another reason why I'm saying what I'm saying about him being interesting is his I don't want to say inability, but his non-willingness to answer simple-ass questions. Now, it'd be one thing if he's answering questions with like a joke answer, or if he's like, girl, I got 17 million followers, what you mean? Like if he was joking, but he's coming off very defensive and aggressive, like it doesn't matter. Almost like he's ready for a fight at all times. That's shows some weakness. Man, homie, are you kidding me? Your girl can't smile at nobody? He smiles, she's like, hi, and then you be like trying to swing on cats for real? Like, what? For uppercuts because of a smile? Really? Like that? You crazy. Sign of weakness, ladies. And remember, weak man usually means bad man. Or at the very least, weak man usually means bad habits, bad decisions, bad things. He might not be a bad man, but he might / most likely will be a bad man for you.
Is a... She doesn't like a guy on social media like that.
Then why is she on social media?
But she can want a guy who's not on social media who has like a low-key. Who's low-key?
I mean, low-key or not, me being on social media doesn't mean that I'm in the streets or I'm gonna cheat. So it has to be that loyalty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's between us. Exactly.
Okay, perfect. We move on to the next. Okay, number 5. Tell us about yourself.
I'm AJ Spartan.
Oh, AJ Spartan. Oh, you girl. That's nice. She said you have nice eyes.
Oh, thank you.
Do you get a compliment a lot?
Totally.
Really?
Yeah.
So that means many girls move to you.
Remember how I said number 5? Yeah. This dude, he said his name and they were like, oh. Ladies, I'm going to tell you right now. Pretty boys, I know. Pretty boys, you can fall for them, but unless they have masculinity with the pretty, that's good luck. Do what you do. But I'm telling you right now, this dude, he be getting it in.
It's true. Many girls hit on me.
Oh, really? But that's not a good thing. Why do they hit on you? Are you that accessible?
No. I usually say praise be to the Almighty.
Amen. Yeah. So that's why the girls move to you.
That's why they come.
You sound Nigerian.
I don't sound Nigerian. I'm actually Ugandan.
Ugandan?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. That's lovely. The plan is to own a ranch?
Yeah, I want to have a ranch.
Wow, you didn't mention her in your plan.
I didn't mention her in my plan.
Yeah.
Because she's going to be part of my plan.
That was smooth. That was a nice save. Yeah. Okay, do you think my friend is beautiful?
She's beautiful, she's strange, and she's unique.
Do you think the girls behind the...
Yeah, you can tell he be talking to women. He said she's beautiful, she's strange, and she's unique. He said beautiful because the friend said beautiful. That's part of the question. He said strange because it's a dig. It's what the hit it and quit it relationship, I wouldn't even call them relationships. Those dudes on YouTube that teach you, I'm going to teach you, bro, how to close. I'm going to teach you how to, like, get a girl, bro. Like, you know what I'm talking about. They will call it a neg, short for negative, where you're giving a jab or a poke. It's a negative thing that you're giving the girl to kind of drop her down a few notches if she feels like her head is too big or you think her head is too big. A beautiful woman often gets compliments, gets told that she's beautiful. Like, people fall all over her, guys constantly after her. So it makes you different to say something that's not quite flattering to her. And he sandwiched it. It's like in the middle of stuff. So he said beautiful. What did he say? Strange? Weird? Strange? I don't even remember. And then he said unique. Now, unique is a unique word. It's interesting because it's kind of like the word interesting. It's not necessarily positive or negative, but women like it because it means they're different from others. And ladies, you all like to be different. You all think that you're the exception to every rule. Every last one of y'all, and yes, when I say every, I know it's not every. When I say every, it's like 85% plus. That's enough. It's enough to make a dent. Point is, all y'all think you the exception. So anytime a dude says something like you're unique, you're interesting, you go, oh, he recognizes that I'm the exception. And you fall for that. You love it. At the same time, he says you're strange or whatever the hell he said in the middle. And you're like, oh. So he gets women. He says, I'm strange and I'm unique. So now, ladies, instead of you being the one to evaluate him, he's now put you in a position where he's evaluating you. So this dude flipped the script kind of immediately. You gave him value based on his looks. He gave himself value by talking about his job and what he does. And also, he didn't include you in his 5-year plan. Homegirl goes, well, why didn't you include my girl? And he's like, oh, yeah, she's already in the plan. He says something that kind of sounds like slick talk, and you guys are like, oh, you cleaned it up, okay. You know how you all are. But anyway, point is, he's skilled. He's done this before. If you as a lady start to feel like you're working for him, you're working for his approval, not saying that you shouldn't, because you should. Each person should be working for the other side. Men should be working for women. Women should be working for men. Each side should be working for the other side. You should be always winning your partner, always winning your person. You should be showing who you are, selling yourself, but also let them know that you need to be sold to as well. Neither of you is inherently better than the other. We're going to find out who each of us are. So it's good that you feel that, but I'm just saying, ladies, take note of the switch, how smooth he did that. And the fact that he did that so smooth means he's done this a lot. So, he be in these streets. He be getting it in.
It's unique.
Do you think the girls behind the cameras are beautiful?
Everyone's beautiful.
Also, that means you compliment other girls while you're with my friend.
Yes.
But isn't that
I always appreciate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think Mikal would like that you're giving out compliments just like that.
She may not like it, but it's a fact.
Okay.
So what I would say is, I'm a warrior. So
okay.
I defend my girl.
Oh, so if a man...
Pause. Oh my gosh. Why did I say pause like I was talking to somebody else? What the hell is wrong with me? So basically, she was like, are the women behind the camera beautiful? And he's like, yeah, sure, they're beautiful. And then she gets mad at him. It was a trap. It was a trick. It was a test. And even though he failed, he corrected it with smooth talk. So ladies, know that. Gentlemen, know that. Gentlemen, if you want to be able to make mistakes and get back in, he just showed you how to do that. Basically what he did is he said something and then he punched back by saying, or he pushed back rather. He didn't punch, he pushed. Facts is facts. They look good, they look good. She's just gonna have to be cool with that. Which again, he's being real. You could tell he gets women because he's not coming from a desperate position. He's not coming from a, I'm gonna tell you whatever you wanna hear in order to keep you. He'll do it some ways in order to like save the conversation, which he's about to do right now, but he never fails to push back. He never fails to establish his power or value in each of the situations. But then after that, then he switches up and does the whole whatever he just said. Hold up, let's rewind.
And she's unique.
Do you think the girls behind the cameras are beautiful?
Everyone's beautiful.
Also, that means you compliment other girls while you're with my friend.
Yes.
I
always appreciate.
Yeah. I don't think Mikal would like that you're giving out compliments just like that.
She may not like it, but it's a fact.
Okay.
So what I would say is I'm a warrior. So I defend my girl.
Oh, so if a man did like insulted her, would you fight to defend her honor?
I don't fight. I execute.
Okay.
All right. So this cat, this dude, this mother right here, yo. So he was smooth with it. She pushed. He pushed back. I already explained all that, but then he jumps in and goes, I'm a warrior. And just another explanation on the whole pushing back and forth, where he's basically told her, oh, she's not going to like that if you're giving compliments. He's like, hey, that's just how the game go. Ladies and gentlemen, both of you need to understand this. Ladies, understand this about yourself. Gentlemen, understand this about ladies. And ladies, you ain't going to like it. You ain't going to believe me. But hey, it is the mother truth. You cannot make a woman happy by giving her everything she wants. Women will be unhappy unless you say no to her at times. Women will be unhappy if you just say yes and give in to every single thing they want. It makes no logical sense, but that is how it goes. Other than his face, the reason why she likes it is because she knows I can't get away with every single thing I want. Because again, gentlemen, it's a test of strength. It's a strength test. They want to see, can they push you around? Are you going to tell her no? Are you going to do things she might not like? It adds spice to the relationship. It adds spice to the whole thing. It's a game for her. It's fun for her. It's a heart monitor. And there's a whole video I have. The concept is that women don't like a flat line. Like if it was a heart monitor, you giving her everything she wanted, yes, 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 yes dear, yes dear, yes dear, yes dear, it's all the same. But if you're like, yes dear, no dear, yes dear, no dear, yes dear, no dear, yes dear, no dear. Heart monitor. The relationship is alive. The moment you go, yes dear, yes dear, yes dear, yes dear, yes dear, even though it's up here at the top, it's still a flat line. Flat line means a dead relationship. Women don't like that. They like the give and the take. They like the chase. I know you want to learn some more. Click on another video. Until then, deuce deuce.